Hello everyone. My name is Debbie Jones-Snyders and I'm from the Hopedale Presbyterian Church. I'm delighted to welcome children and families to our church school lessons and crafts. So our story today is the Parables of the Hidden Treasure and Valuable Pearl, which is adapted from Mission Bible Class and Sweet Publishing and accessed via free Bible images. We have two coloring pictures today. There, and we have two crafts, and one craft is a treasure box made out of paper, and the other one is a pearl and an oyster plate. And then the Parables of the Hidden Treasure and Valuable Pearl. A treasure of something or something of great value could be a diamond, a ring, a necklace, or money, or coins. What would you trade for a treasure or something of great value? This story is about two men who find treasures. The Parables of a Hidden Treasure and a Valuable Pearl. Jesus told his followers many parables about the kingdom of God. Do you know what a kingdom is? A kingdom is a place where everyone does what the king says. If you live in the kingdom of God, then that means you do what God says because God is the king. The kingdom of God is a way of thinking and acting and maybe a place. Jesus taught people about the real kingdom of the universe who loves everyone. He wants everyone, no matter where they live, to follow him and live in his kingdom. Sometimes kingdoms can be rich and beautiful. The king might own all kinds of treasures and have lots of money. Jesus told his followers that the kingdom of God is richer and more valuable than any treasure in the whole world. Jesus thought that this might be difficult for the people to understand, so he decided to tell them a parable. A parable is a simple story to help people understand a very important thing. Here is the parable. Once a man was working in a field, and as he was digging in the dirt, he uncovered a treasure that someone had left there. The man was so excited that he buried the treasure back up and he went back home to get some money so he could buy the field. He did not have enough money, so he sold everything that he owned. He was happy to do this. Now he had enough money, so he went and bought the field. And then the treasure was his. What do you think Jesus' parable meant? The kingdom of God is like the treasure. When we find the kingdom of God, we are so happy that we will give up everything so that we can obey God. We are happy to do this because God is the king of the kingdom. If we used to swear, curse, or do other things, bad things, then we will give that up so that we can obey God. If we used to steal things, then we will give that up so we can obey God, the King. If our best friend tries to stop us from obeying God, then we'll give up our best friend to obey the King and be in the kingdom of God. Nothing is more valuable than the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is the treasure. Jesus told another parable to help the people understand the kingdom of God. Once there was a pearl merchant who looked for valuable pearls. And when he found good pearls, he would buy the pearls at a low price and then sell them at a higher price so that he could make some money. The pearl merchant was always looking for the finest pearls. One day, the pearl merchant found one pearl that was very valuable. It was the most beautiful pearl he had ever seen. He knew that he had to have that pearl The merchant sold everything he had so that he could have enough money to buy the pearl. What do you think the parable meant? What do you think the pearl is like? The precious pearl is like the kingdom of God. The pearl merchant gave up everything he had to own the precious pearl. The kingdom of God is so valuable that we will want to give up everything to be in it. What would you give up to be in the kingdom of God? So we have a number of activities for you, and we have 2 coloring pictures. And we have 2 crafts. The first craft is a treasure box, paper treasure box. And the second one is a pearl and an oyster paper plate. So in order to make the paper treasure box, you will need the template and things to color with. If you get the black and white version, if you get the color version, then maybe not. Things to color with, you will need scissors, and you will need tape. And then what you do, you see there are folded lines. And so you fold along those lines so that you can make the box. And the pieces fit underneath like this. And you can use Scotch tape to make the box. So, but first you have to make sure you fold along all of the lines before you can do that. And then use a Scotch tape to put the box together. The second craft is the pearl and an oyster. So you will need a paper plate, and you will need markers. You will need ribbon, scissors, cotton batting, and glue. So what you do is you fold the plate in half. You can make a face on it with the markers. Write treasure of great worth, because the kingdom of God is the treasure of great worth. And then color it, decorate it, and on the inside you make a mouth, and underneath you write the kingdom of God. So decorate the mouth, then you glue the cotton batting to the mouth. You cut pieces of sparkly ribbon or any other sparklers or sequins and glue them on, because that makes it look shiny and special. So here you have it, the treasure of great worth, the kingdom of God. And we have other activities for you as well. We have a maze. Whoops. We have a word search. We have a combined word search and maze. We have a crossword puzzle, crossword there, and find the hidden pictures activity. So this week, remember, the kingdom of God is a great treasure. The kingdom of God is so valuable, we will want to give up everything to be there. So looking forward to the kingdom of God. Have a great week.